Good morning. Another day live coding. My name is Maarten van Stam. It's today November 11th, 2019. We have a special day today in the Netherlands. It's called Saint Martin, where something like trick or treat Halloween in the US. We have kids going around the door collecting candy and stuff. They don't need to get into a costume just like the US is doing, but somewhat alike. And let's start the show. Welcome back to the live stream. My name is Maarten van Stam. Live coding 4 times a week in the morning, Europe time, and 1 time in the evening, Europe time. So that means 00:45 in the US and 10:45 PM Eastern time. New York time, let's say. Let's switch to the code screen. We've been working on exploring the Word API for Office development. Office.js, we're in the Word, kick it in. Let's lower the music a little bit. It's kind of strange because I have some sort of a noise gate on my music, but not that I'm aware of. So if you hear a drop of music, then it's most likely something I haven't found yet. Don't know the reason. Another shout out, by the way. Copperbeardy, thanks for the follow. He just followed 2 days ago, so let's repeat follow. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. Let's get into coding. Code. I think we left off somewhere in the code to collect the XML part by namespace. It's Monday, it's always a quiet day with people on Twitch. I think they're tired from the weekend, exhausted. Let's see, where are we? Like this one. Get by namespace async. Copy. Inner by namespace. Namespace. Let's copy that for otherwise a typo is quickly made. There. I hate it why the noise gate is kicking in. Maybe it's some other audio setting. Let's see, in my sound settings, a volume mixer maybe. Where is it? Pretzel. Where can I change this? Not in here. Let's check the audio. Sound. I don't think there's a noise gate on this. Nothing here. Recording, maybe. If we fall back, then we have an issue. So let's try not to change anything. I don't know why the noise gates are kicking in. If I lower the voice, the audio, now it's dropping. Do you hear that? I'm not sure. I stopped rotating the green background on request because people are getting crazy about it. I can start it. This makes people crazy. So stop it. Put it back. There you go. Audio manager, maybe. Where does it show up? Oh, over here, like this. There are no noise gates on here, I think. My nose is completely stuck. Not sure. Maybe because of driving my bike yesterday. Motor riding. It was excellent weather for this. Let's get back to where we were. Show XML part inner by namespace, and it should be here. Where we left off was the number of items, and it didn't show the result. Let's try it again. Maybe something changed over the weekend. Running this pane. First create an item. Create an item with ID 203 something. Then show XML part inner XML by namespace. It found one item, but it's not showing the content. So I probably do something wrong. Get back to the code. Let's have a look. This is the one, so highlighting over here. This is very nice with the ScriptLab, by the way. It's getting to look more and more like the Visual Studio tooling, but then hosted within Word or Excel or whatever other host you're using for development. In this case, it's Word. So looks like this one is not going right. Async result. And because get XML async, this is not the because you see we can't look at the right one. No, always look at the right one. This one. Show XML part inner XML. This should not be this one worked. So instead of let's see. Show XML part, it's going to the other one. It's going to this one, async result. But it should be created XML part. Create XML part. No. Wait. This is not right, because this one is picking up this one. No, we are not using this one yet. Why is the noise gate kicking in? I really don't know. There's either a noise gate on my headphone or there's a noise gate on my music. I have no clue. Let's see what's going over here. YouTube save mode. Audio. That's default. Boom, boom, boom. No. It is dropping again. It's not here as well. Oops, don't close it. I don't know. But it's kind of annoying. Can bring in the audio to a separate channel. Well, maybe let's make a note of this. Check. lower the music a little bit. For some reason my mic is also depending on the music volume. Troubleshooting. Let's continue. Instead of having show XML part inner XML, this one, I have the async result somewhere over here. Async result, copy. No. This is showing the number of parts. Show part inner XML. That should be the created custom XML part, maybe. What happens if I do this? Run in this pane. Create a part. Yeah, now we have 2 items, so this. Yeah, it found 2 parts, but it's not showing the content. This is option. Let's see. Can we let's take this. Go to the right place, and instead of doing this, it's showing, tries to show something like this. We already collected that, so most likely there's no value. Take this out. I already have this one. Create a custom XML part, copy. Like this. Let's run. Create a custom XML part 8E7A5 and collect it by namespace. There you have it. There it is. (203). Someone's getting awake downstairs. So this actually worked. So why did it not work when I passed it in the code, when I passed it to the function? Yeah, I think it's related to the fact that it's not so this is a different thing. It's not adopting the value. So let's copy this, copy. Oh. Show XML part in the XML. create a custom XML part. And this is then obsolete. Paste this in. Oh, that's not right. Copy, paste. Get XML part async. Value. It's like this. Get XML. Yeah, get XML collects the content of the content control and puts it out on the screen. So show XML part inner XML. Show, this should be show result inner XML. So this is by ID, the other one is by namespace. Let's start with a fresh document. That means let's first try if this actually works. Custom XML part with options. By now I think we have about 3 or 4 items. Where is our counter? Newly created custom XML part. Something to pass into blah blah blah, something else. Yeah, that's the first one finished. Then collecting the namespace. Found this one. This should be the same as this one. That's not right. So first of all, I missed the counter, but oh, found 4 parts. Yeah, it's in here. Is it filling the same item? It's adding the... Maybe it's adding the content of the element. Show inner XML. Let's see. Get by namespace, so that returns a collection. Get by namespace. That's this one. Right. Found. Yeah. Right. What does right do? Where is it defined? Yes, adding it. So it should also put an extra break in there, I think. Oh. Just to make it more obvious. Run in this pane. over the settings once more. NDI. No. Audio. Output. No. It must be on. I don't know why the audio's dropping. Have to find it. Let's make a note of this. Checklist. To do. Task. Find source of noise gate. Because this is quite annoying. Back to this one. Create CustomXmlPart, then find it by namespace. Oh wow, it's not doing this properly. Wow, that's not right. Like right? Where's right? In here, go to there. There we write something. And what we with doing a right, where is it? Where's my right? Come on. Here. In a text, in a HTML. Document get. I can split it. Var element equals to something like this. Let's see if that works. Inner HTML. Plus is remove it over here. Plus message. Plus is no, yeah. Like this. only do this if element inner HTML is larger than 0. This should be element as well. Okay. Try it. Run it and not working. Why not? Because this is now HTML. Not sure why that's not working. Not sure why it doesn't work. Right, where's the right? Over there. This one. Let's check this. Nothing in there. Yeah, it is. CustomXmlPart found. No. Check. Interesting. 7 parts. And then the BR. Oh, why is there a slash? Am I missing the slash? So it just dropped out by the log. Come on, where is it? There. It's in there. adding a line break as HTML. If you want your new lines to be treated literally, you could use the pre tag. The escape sequence is \n. If it were a string, such as an alert box or a text box, then n would be correct. But it's not an alert box. Breaks works perfectly fine in HTML generated. Doesn't mean a new line anywhere. Let's exaggerate a little bit. Run. This is basic JavaScript. I should expect it to be a lot easier than currently shown. Yeah, it is doing it, right, yeah. Okay. Apparently I needed two. Is there a way to show formatted XML? Show formatted XML in HTML. Like Stack Overflow usually gives the right answers. I do get XML string, not want to parse it, want to display it. Simple solution to embed it, inside the text area element, which will preserve both the formatting and the angle brackets. Also remove the border with XML border now 0. Run. Is this the output? I wonder if this outputs it just because it's already formatted, or what happens if we do this? See, that's not what I wanted. format XML into HTML. Pretty format. Hey, good morning. Living legend. Really? Yeah, I'm alive. That's kind of true. Pretty printing XML with JavaScript. Yeah. From the text of the question I get the impression that the string result is expected. I suppose the HTML format the result. Simplest way to achieve this to process XML document with identity transformation. Yeah, looks like, but I don't have the style sheet. Is there no easy way? Wow. That's a complex one. Cross-browser way to apply this. I don't have a server side. Yeah. Well, that goes just too far for now. Let's check on this one, because this was not the one that we actually created here. Usually is let's close this down and then restart Word with a clean document. Failed to connect to the chat. Wow. Reload. That's a strange message. Close Word. Don't save it. So the code is saved, but win Word. Clean document. ScriptLab code. Resize it to a nice readable size. Go to the inner XML part by namespace. Over there. Let's see. First we created one with the first item. XML part ID. Where is the add async? This one. Do I do this with all these items? XML part. Not in here. Let's see. Add async. Result value. It's not used in this case. Created. This should be the ID, XML part ID. Over there. This one doesn't have the handler. There's a void, so if you don't want to use the ID. Good morning, David. How are you doing? And all the other viewers. It's also always a little bit quiet on Monday. My chat is not connecting for some reason. Dropping the connection. Add async. Succeeded. This one should be okay. The custom XML part. Yeah. Let's turn this into XML part ID. And do we have more add items? Yeah. So now, if you go back to the show XML part inner XML by namespace, what we do is get all the items from by namespace. Then get async handler 2. Let's make this a little nicer. Get by namespace, async handler. That's this one. This one is showing how many items there are found with the same namespace, and if there are more than one, then going to show the this is showing the first one in the namespace. Terrible. Why is the restream chat not working? Let's close the chat for now and then rerun it. Maybe that helps. Back to this. Get by namespace, showing the first one in the namespace. So I should say the custom XML part found the first found in this namespace. And then output the specific item. It should be not created first. Come on, my typing is terrible today. copy, paste, I should say. How you all doing this morning? For me it's Monday morning, early morning. For you it's probably, if you're in the US, it's late in the evening. Run this. This is the first one. Created one, 93C, now showing by namespace. 93C, yes, actually worked. It found one part, because I only created one. If I create another one, then this one, E934, and you do this again by namespace, it will still report back for the, oh wow, yeah, check. Found two parts, and then, yeah, but this time it's still reporting back the first one, 93C. If you don't want to do this, you want to do this by ID. I need to clear this first. Found one part. Let's redo this with just the ID. Also refresh this maybe. What's my yeah, I don't know. My chat window is completely broken for some reason. I can try to mess this up. Settings. Where's my settings? Don't see any settings. Appearance. Copy. No. I'm trying to find the chat window, like restream.io. Where's the chat? Open in browser. No. Trying to get this up and running. Analytics. Oh, don't do that. Trying to find the URL again. Let's see if I go to this and I select this one maybe. Let's see what it's doing if I do this. Yeah, this looks okay. I don't know. I could try to do so, but maybe I'm then killing it. Copy. It's almost the same. Copy. That's the same. Copy. It should be, if I do this, change it. Is it back now? Let's kick in another number just to test. Wait for the message. Yeah, I think it recovered. Okay, let's keep this. Now I'm completely lost my track again. This one. Yeah, so I got it by namespace. Let's look at the link there. Oh, my chair is tilting. Open this. Add async, get by ID async, one with the callback and one with options, get namespace async, so usually what you do is create a new item with your specific own namespace, just to be able to collect it. Show XML parts in namespace. Let's see. Get namespace async. This is what we already did. So do we have an example of this one? Copy, get by namespace async, I think so. Namespace and the callback. I think it's this one. Control F3 is not working. Get by namespace async. Yeah, that's this one. So by doing this we handled all the items. Let's put in the same comment. Copy. Where is it? In here. That should be this. And the URL should be changed to the proper one. There's no specific, yeah, there is. Copy. This one. Let's make that full wide width. Oh, it's not allowed to pass the half of the document, apparently. Right, so this one is not used anymore, I think. Oh, it is, but it's the second one, yeah, that's not important anymore. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So this one should be obsolete by now. My function is also obsolete. Try catch, is that used anymore? It is. Yes. That's showing the error. A little commenting in here. Why is this? This is not used anymore. Obsolete. So this is obsolete. So let's check if we have all the items in here. Async with XML options and callback. Add async. Where's the add async? Here. Add async with options and a callback. Then add async. Just the XML. And we have an XML with a handler callback. That's this one. Get by ID async. With the XML and the handler. XML and handler, this one. By namespace, we should have one with options as well. Like this is options. Let's put this in options. Copy. Which one is this? Get by async. Get by ID async with options. Well, I don't think it's needed to create specific ones. I think the example with the options for the first one is enough to show the API how it's working. This is with options. Let's change the options to the first one. Options 1. Let's see if this still works if I change this over. Hydrate. Create custom XML part with options. Undefined, undefined. That's interesting. Where does the undefined come from? The console log with undefineds. Yeah, obviously, because I changed the put in anything. That should be something else. Async context is this one. And obviously with options 1 there is no put in anything. Async context. So now does this show this one? Let's put in the third one. Console result async context. Option 1, option 2. Obviously it's not the recommended way to just put in everything and see where it ends. Undefined, undefined, finished. Oh, yeah, this is the first one, option 1. Not sure how to test this. I should say and it gets the user defined path parameter. This returns user defined item, which can be of any type: string, number, boolean, or object. This time it's type of string, I think. Returns undefined if it did not pass. Google test for undefined JavaScript. So OMG. ABC was never declared, blah blah. Option 2. Why is that not allowed? Object is possibly undefined. Yeah, but that's what I test for. Not sure why it's showing this error, because it's actually tested by me. Let's first run it. Run. I'm getting close to the end of the stream already. Something passed in, that's correct. So now turn it over to option 2. Option 2. 2. Run. Oh, it's now showing the object. So it's not picking up the undefined, I think. If I look at this, it's still going into the first flow. I think my undefined compare is not right. So why is it showing like this? Type of, yeah. If my var equals to undefined, run. Option 1, see, this is not option 1, this is option 2. Back. So my undefined compare is not right. If I look at this one, my var equals to undefined. let's put this one in, just see what it's doing here. Run. Test, so it's an object. Is it also an object if we put in, I think so. It's also an object if I just put in option 1. Where's option 1? Test. That is a string. The type of is a string. That's correct. Let's type of check test for type of string JavaScript. Type of number string. There it is. So I should say if this is string, else something like this. Run. Run in this pane. So how are you doing in the stream? What time zone are you in? So test something like this is a string and now it's going wrong. Wow. What's going wrong now? So, oh wait. This maybe. Run. Run. Something. Now you get option 1, yes. And now let's switch this over to option 2. Option 2. That's the second way to put in an option with the add async function. And just run this. Hopefully this will work. Then I will check it into my gist on GitHub. Test something. Yes, option 2. Now I can remove the test. Use this one. delete, delete, delete. Run it. Let's see if it's showing options 2. Create custom XML part, options 2 with 2 items in there. Now change it back to option 1. See if that example is working. I trust this will work. Run. Custom XML part. Option 1, that's correct. And now if I go collect them by namespace, I should get a whole collection of items that are already put in there while testing. Yeah, 14 parts are in there. That's right. Yeah, check. So that's all working properly. Let's check this in. Update existing gist for custom XML part examples. Yeah, view on GitHub. Let's check if it's actually in there. It is. Well, it's kind of unreadable over here, but you can just open it in your ScriptLab just by copying the link for this gist and loading it back into Word so you can test it for that. Okay, so for now we tested all these items of the custom XML parts. And now probably need to continue with the specific XML part itself. We already had some of these items. I think in here, custom XML parts. I don't know. Oh, that was the content controls. Well, let's continue with the API tomorrow morning. That's let me get the schedule up. The week schedule. Tomorrow morning, that's 6:45 Central Europe time, 12:45 Eastern Standard Time, and 10:45 Pacific Time tomorrow morning or evening in the case if you're in the US. Everyone, thanks for watching. I need to go to my work now. Thanks, David, for joining. Everyone else, if you want to keep track of my streams, hit the follow button and then you get a notification of my next stream tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Let's finish the show and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye.